Hello there, and welcome to the Second Life Book Club. My name is Draxtor, and today's guest is Angela Meyer, a veteran of the Second Life Book Club. Her new novel is Moon Sugar. Take it away, Angela.
Okay, it's silly, but I was thinking about how if we meet up with these women, they're not really going to tell us anything, if they know anything. I guess. I mean, if they're sus. Yeah, she's never seen him looking so twisty and self conscious before. Spit it out, she says. Well, maybe if I try to meet up with them as a sugar baby. She considers him sleepy and boyish, needing a haircut, eyebrows a bit wild, eyes shrunk slightly by his glasses, but cute. Not Josh level sexy, but softly appealing, and perhaps the same women would be interested. But if one of them is dangerous, Miller says, it could be dangerous, Kyle. His lips tilt. Well, this is a side of him she hasn't paid attention to, but he is a man, a cis dude after all, the heroic narrative heavily embedded, a chance to rise above his sensitive stamp. I would be really careful, Miller. He speaks now with greater confidence. Is it because he's getting more familiar with her, or did he practice this in the mirror? Josh wasn't aware of possible danger, but I will be. Will you? She's skeptical. And what about the sex? I mean, I'm not going to be flippant about it, but I think I can go with it if I have to. She rolls her eyes. Yeah, I know, he says. He looks chastened. It's so fucking easy for men. I'm sorry. Did you know, even if I'm really, really attracted to someone, like completely aroused, I hardly ever come the first time I sleep with them? He stays silent, is hunched over like a question mark. She feels unreasonably furious. Just all the years, dissatisfaction, effort, and he can meet a stranger and get a hard on and go for it. What about the women? She asks. Well, I imagine the idea is that it'll be all about them. I don't need to, get off. She scoffs. I don't understand why you're so mad, he says. She is fatigued. More waves of adrenaline crash through her. She's clutching the pillow. Can you just leave me alone for a bit to think about it? Yeah, of course. He gathers up the wounded look on his face, hunches to the door, and lets himself out.
And this is Angela Meyer reading for Moon Sugar. Big round of applause. Thank you, Angela. You can
Thank you.
sit down now. This is a
Oh,
cold
yes,
open
sorry.
today. We try something different. Really awesome little dialogue here between the protagonists Mila and Kyle, and the term "sugar babies" is mentioned there as he suggests a scheme, a
Mhm.
plan to figure out and to solve an issue that they're having. Um, I'm putting up a slide here in the back, and it's candy coated milk caramel sugar babies. Now, what are sugar babies, if I may ask?
Sorry, I'm sitting in the couch. Oh, that's
I
better.
got you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
The
Um,
couch ate you up. So sugar
it did.
babies are why are they talking about what does candy have to do with sex, Angela? Please
Um,
enlighten me.
yeah, so there's, as a lot of people would know, there is the terms of sugar mamas or sugar daddies and sugar babies, and the mamas and daddies are the ones that pay for the sugar babies, and often it's more than just sex; it's sort of lifestyle. Um, you know, they're sort of paid to be a companion, I guess, of the sugar mama or the sugar daddy. Um,
So it's an escort, but it's not sex is not
it's not always all
mandatory.
of it.
Yeah. hmm
Y Yeah, though, yeah, usually it's an expected part of it. The sex, yeah.
And the main protagonist here, Josh, is a young man, and he specializes on older women compared to his age, right?
Yes, yes. So, here in that section, we had Kyle and Miller and their friend Josh, who they're searching for in Europe. He's believed um, to have gone into the river and died, but they don't really quite believe that that is true. He is a sex worker, yeah, and he uses websites to meet mostly with older women.
And I want to say this right away. If people have questions, please put them in the local chat and I'll weave it in. Ka in the local audience here is saying, also on YouTube, by the way, if you have questions and comments, put it in there. Ka is saying sugar babies means people getting fat on other people's work.
Yeah.
Um, the book